Hi there, I just wanted to thank everyone for their kindness, hopes, and positive wishes and donations for Heather. I just want to thank everybody for sharing this story. Because of you, your compassion, love, and kindness is motivating Heather unlike anything I've ever seen before. The dozens of emails on a daily basis are encouraging her, praying for her, and are helping her to stay strong mentally and emotionally, and her will to fight and beat this disease is stronger than I've ever seen before. There are people who are donating who have known Heather for 20 years, people that she's met a year ago, a day ago, and some that she's never even spoken to. Knowing that she is surrounded by such a great support system of friends is the greatest gift you have all could given to her. There are times where she's completely overwhelmed in the greatest way by all the love that she actually breaks down into happy tears and is so grateful to you all. With the power of love and compassion, you are helping to change Heather's belief systems. She is viewing everything in a positive light now, no matter how negative it actually is. Because of her determination and high hopes, she has finally found a naturopathic doctor who is Lyme literate, and very slowly this doctor has been the only one thus far to help Heather in finding out so many things that she can actually do now. We're actually on the cancellation list for the Lyme literate doctor in the U.S., which we could actually go at any day now. All the caring and positive feedback is affecting Heather's art in the most profound of ways, creating even brighter, lighter, and more mystical art. I also wanted to say thank you to a wonderful, brilliant man named Gary Bleer. He's a visionary. He puts on classes which are called active cell training, which have been noted for healing people with Lyme disease, fibromyalgia, and arthritis. Heather started his classes about 2 months ago, but because her immune system was so weak, she caught shingles, and her body wasn't able to eliminate any of the toxins and had to actually postpone the treatment. She begins the new classes in just over a week. What this man has done for Heather with his knowledge and teachings is incredible, and her life is changing for the better. There's so much good in the world, and I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to all of our friends who are helping, for the radio show interview, for printing and putting up flyers everywhere, and for spreading the word. It's so nice to see people helping us towards our goal. We are at a little bit of a plateau right now, but I am certain things will continue to grow. We've regained faith in humanity, but by the overabundance of support, free therapy, discounted medical supplies, and local businesses that are in the progress of doing their own fundraisers. Almost every single person who has donated actually knows Heather. In the comments and funder section, you will see the proof. There is some bad news, though. Some new symptoms which are really quite alarming. Just yesterday, it was too excruciating for Heather to actually try on new articles of clothing. The pain and extreme muscle aches and fatigue were just far too much. Keep in mind that in 2009, before she was struck with this disease, Heather was working full-time, having art shows every few months, going out. She had a gym membership, she did step aerobics, and now she can't even walk up a hill or a flight of stairs. Her newest symptom is visible fasciculations, where her body will twitch uncontrollably for minutes on end, where you'll actually see her arm or hand or face and parts of it twitching to the point where you can see like the flesh actually looks like it's jumping up. We are focused on all the good and positive and keeping things upbeat and inspired by hope. My campaign is actually halfway over, so please, if there is anything that you can contribute, no matter how small, everything is greatly appreciated. For those of you that know Heather or of her, last night we found out the most spectacular news. She's completely in love with snowy owls. With some of the friends, or with some help of friends, last winter she was able to find a snowy owl. This owl came from the Arctic and actually bonded with Heather. We believe that this owl found her way to Heather as a sign and as a most precious gift. Because she turned her life around, changed, and started to focus on the positive, this white, majestic Arctic guardian found her way to Heather. She has many, many photos of this beautiful owl. Heather had to take actually a lot of different medications when visiting this snowy owl because of the amount of pain that she was in. And she actually had to sit on orthopedic pillows on top of a milk crate to watch this beautiful creature. It was the first time in years, though, that she actually wasn't focused on all the pain, and while she was in the presence of this owl. Last night we learned that there will be a world premiere of the first hour-long documentary on snowy owls. And this is going to actually air on October 24th. The footage is the first time in history that this was ever captured. It was as if the owl she fell in love with and visited for months came to her again, renewing her with even more hope and a positive outlook. What we focus our attention on grows. Let's get Heather better. Her lifelong dream was to one day travel to the Arctic to visit these beautiful creatures, but now her lifelong dream is to regain her health. So please, if there's anything at all that you can do, anything you can donate, no matter how small it is, please help me help Heather. Thanks.